All right, we're going to be looking 1 through 3. We're going to be finding the area of a sector. So since we're only working in degrees for this part of the section, it's going to be like this. Area of a sector is equal to the degrees, well, we can call it, because theta degrees, all over 360, multiplied by, guess what we're going to do with the area of a circle? So it's going to be pi r squared. Alright, so the area of a sector is equal to the degrees divided by 360 times pi r squared. So that's going to be the formula we're going to use for 1 through 3. This sector has in length 64 degrees. Alright, so first, what we have here for number 1, we have right here, we have our degrees as 64 degrees. So what we're going to do, that's our sector. We're trying to find the area of this. So how much of this, what is the area of this slice of pizza, basically? So that's our first part. Next part is that we have a radius, GH, which is equal to 11 inches. Alright, so area of a sector is equal to 64 degrees divided by 360 times pi times 11 inches squared, or 11 inches, and you square everything. From here, we have everything is equal to 64 divided by 360 times pi times 121 inches squared. So the last and final part to solve for this, all you would have to do is 64 divided by 360 equals times it by 121, and let's not do it in terms of pi, times it by 3.14 at the end, and we get 67.5. So the area of this sector is going to be 67.5 inches squared. So again, we did the square root, or the square, we did the square, and then from there, we just followed the order. So you could just do 64 divided by 360 equals times 3.14 times 121, and you get your 67.5. Remember, don't round to the very end. Alright. Number 2, we're going to write down the formula again. The area of a sector is equal to the angle divided by 360 times the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. So first, we're given a sector, which is 119 degrees right here, and then we are given KL, a radius, right here. So let's solve for it. We'll have 119 degrees divided by 360 times pi times 20 feet squared. 20 times 20 is going to be roughly 400. So we have 119 divided by 360 times pi times 400 feet squared. And to get our final answer, all you need to do is 119 divided by 360 equals times 3.14 times 400. And we get the area of this sector is going to be 415.2 feet squared. Last but not least, we're working on number 3. I'm going to be using this formula. Area of a sector is equal to the degree divided by 360 times pi r squared. So the area of a sector is equal to degrees divided by 360 times pi r squared. Our central angle for our sector is 23 degrees. And then right here, oh gosh, I didn't write it down, so BA is right here. That's what it says on the assignment, BA. So from here, we're going to use this formula. Oops. So right here, area of a sector is equal to 23 divided by 360 times pi times 6.5 centimeters squared. From here, 6.5 squared gets you 42.25. So you get 23 degrees divided by 360 times pi times 42.25 centimeters squared. All you got to do now is just go left to right. So we do 23 divided by 360 equals times 3.14 times 42.25, and we get about 8.5 centimeters squared. So the sector would be about 8.5 centimeters squared. And that's how you do 1, 2, and 3.